Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host.
And good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for the Sunday night music hangout. Oh, I forgot I needed to intro you properly. Since I was not prepared. Hold on a quick second. Hold on. See, you gotta understand where I'm from tonight. See, so while you're doing that, say hello to the audience real quick. Just give me a quick moment. No,
yeah, hi.
Right. Tell us how your weekend was in a 60-second nutshell. Give me a quick second.
Yeah. Okay. So today's been well. We actually earlier, my mom and my sister-in-law and my two nieces and my brother. Earlier, we all celebrated and just hung out earlier this afternoon, and we actually surprised my dad with a coffee maker and some coffee that he can use with his coffee maker. And that was a gift from like all of us as a family. So that was his Father's Day gift this year. And then today we just kind of relaxed a little bit. We did our own thing after a bit. So yeah.
Hello, Sir Red. How are you? Hello, Misty. Good evening to you. Hello, Jeremy. How are you this evening? Welcome aboard to the hangout tonight. So, now I can introduce you properly.
You can.
I can. Alongside Idaho Spud Holthouse.
Oh, come on.
Joniel here with you. If you couldn't tell, if this wasn't a dead giveaway where I was coming to you from, I'm coming to you from Idaho.
Yeah. It's Spud hunting season over there.
The candy bar that makes Idaho famous. So you're famous over here, Spud. Idaho Spud.
According to Jess, it's Spud hunting season over there.
Spud hunting season. And see, that's not all. See, that's not all. You see, the makers of Idaho Spud comes Huckleberry Gems.
Ooh.
You see, Huckleberry marshmallow covered in chocolate. Oh, that's not all. See, I had to go in here by Albertsons, and I had to get some, Idaho candy for the show tonight.
Right.
Idaho Spud comes chocolate peanut clusters, huh?
They're making me want to come over there right now.
So I had to represent. I had to get the Idaho candy.
I know.
Well, it could be me as well, because I inadvertently spaced and I forgot to grab my headset. So what you could be hearing, because I'm having to use my onboard mic, is every time, unfortunately, Elizabeth talks and I don't mute myself, you probably hear her through my onboard mic. See, let's just test this theory by go ahead and say a few words.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Whoops, sorry, one button. Go ahead.
Hi, how are you? Hello? Hi, everybody.
If my hypothesis is correct, the echo probably minimized somewhat. So apparently we have to be really careful about that, probably.
I can always hear you.
I meant to grab it, but I did not grab my headset on my way out the door. So unfortunately, I'm having to roll without it. I realized that I was like halfway in, like, oh crud, I forgot to bring my headset. Oh, cool candy, yeah. Yes, that is it. So we'll try to be mindful not to talk over each other. Hopefully, it went away total. See, that's exact. See, when I'm talking, what happens is if she talks when my mic is on, then you can hear her coming through my onboard speakers, and that's what causes the echo because I'm not. That's why when I'm wearing a headset, it fixes it. But yeah, that's. Sorry, folks. We'll try to be mindful of that and minimize that. I'll make sure to give a clear segue to Elizabeth so she can tell. I'll make sure my mic is muted. I'll have my hands on the button. No cashews. I don't know. They had a couple other ones there. I'll have to go back to the Albertsons, which is about 2 minutes from here, and I'll have to check a look. But this is chocolate peanut clusters. Yeah, I don't know about cashews. They might have some cashew ones too. I don't know. But yeah, Idaho Spud. And some people are wondering, what the heck is it? It's like probably like a chocolate marshmallow. This is chocolate. It's probably like a chocolate marshmallow something or another is what it is. See, that's what it looks like, folks. See, Spud, if you're in Idaho, this is what you would look like.
Just send in my direction?
Well, see, if you were to come this direction, you'd already be that. No, I'm kidding. Now I open. Does that mean I gotta eat it here soon? Probably.
Yeah, it does. It totally does.
I am in the town of Fruitland, Idaho. Yeah, so that's where I currently am right now, and also I am Fruitland, Idaho, nearby. It's right on the border, literally the border to Oregon. Idaho-Oregon border is like literally 2 minutes away. I can literally get here. I can probably. It's literally 2 minutes from here. And the next town over, of course, is Ontario, Oregon, where I went to church service this morning in Calvary Chapel, Ontario. Oh, yes. Big cookies and fried chicken at Albertsons. Yes. The old fried chicken, yes. What is it the deal they had? They've had this thing ever since I was a kid. It was cheap chicken Mondays or something like that. Those who have been to Albertsons confirm that for me. It's like cheap chicken Mondays or something. It's like, big old fried chicken deal. Long time fried chicken special out of their deli. There you go. So Jeremy knows. Jeremy remembers Albertsons. So yes, I had to. Sipping on different things today. I tried out some local coffee spots here. They actually have a Dutch Bros right down the street. You'll be happy to know there's Spud. Your dad will be happy to know there's a Dutch Brothers just right down the street, right across the border in Ontario.
We were just talking about Dutch Brothers today when we were out in Washington.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Does your dad ordered any K-Cups lately?
That I don't know.
We will give you the National Day Days coming up in just a few moments, even if I'm on location. Plus, we will give you your random facts of the day coming up here in just a little bit as well. Plus, as usual, we will play your requests, your dedications, and a whole lot more. Right now, let's get things rolling, shall we? And we get things rolling tonight with a request from Red. Now, since I'm on vacation, and since I'm actually... See, over here in the eastern Oregon, southern Idaho area, it probably in the summertime stays about 10, 15 degrees warmer over here than it does in the western side of Washington. And conversely, in the wintertime, it stays about probably 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the wintertime, typically. In fall and spring, it's kind of about the same temperature. So we're getting to the point now, at that point in the summer, where they take over in warmth and get about 10 degrees warmer. So back home today, where it was a great 75 degrees, and it's going to just sit there and hover there with no rain. It's going to be no rain here either. The one main difference is hike those temperatures up a little bit. So it's going to be more like 85, between 85 and 90, I think is where.
Well, Joe Foster.
It was like 87 today or something. I watch the same church online every day. So, well, yeah. I went to Calvary Chapel, Ontario. It was one of the highly recommended churches in the area. So, yeah. So cool. Your mom lives nearby. Yeah. She's right across, literally where we are, Boise. Give you an idea of where I am. Where I will be on location till Thursday. I'll be doing the Hangout tonight and Tuesday night from here. Thursday, the goal is I'll be back home enough in time to do it from back where I normally am. In Fruitland, nearby towns, little towns. Just think, your little Ohio towns, little towns of Payette and Weezer. There's Emmett around here. There's about an hour from here is where NRT, New Release Tuesday, is headquartered. Because we are an hour away. You go hour east from here, you run into Boise, Idaho, on the southern end of Idaho. So about an hour away from Boise, give or take that direction. And like I said, about 2 minutes away that way. Literally. You drive out this road, you turn right, and literally you go over like a little bridge with like a little river crossing, and literally on the other side of that bridge is Oregon. Literally 2 minutes away. As soon as you cross over into Oregon, you're in the town, decent-sized town of Ontario, Oregon, where there's more shopping areas and other places like that. So
Ontario, Canada.
Fantastic.
Yes.
No, definitely not Ontario, Canada. Yes, they're in Colossians today, so it's good to meet them in person. Let's get started, shall we? Let's do this. Yes, it was a great service this morning, great day. My mom's procedure went well. It was supposed to take between 2 hours and 4 hours. It ended up being accomplished in like 40 minutes. So It was minor than they had anticipated. So she just has to take it easy this weekend. No heavy lifting. She's walking around pretty good. And yeah. Road to recovery now. So she's doing pretty well. She's got more of her energetic self back today. Enough to where if you knew my mom, sitting still is not one of the things that she likes to do. So she's like, I can't do anything. She wants to, but she's trying to play it smart and trying to be a good patient. And my sister and I are just trying to just take it easy today. So I did menial tasks like water plants and all of that stuff that,
I think my dad's mom was kind of the same way. Like, if she had something done, she did not want to sit still either.
The hardest part, she said, coming out of the ablation surgery was you had to spend the first, I think it was 5 or 6 hours flat on your back. Like, you couldn't move. So. 5 or 6 hours just on your back. She said that was the toughest part of that whole thing. And then you can kind of, just because I think of where the incisions are, they just don't want, have to be real careful with that after a while. And but yeah, so she's, I think starting tomorrow gets to start to return to her normal activity level. So yeah, Mom is doing well. So yes, thank you for that. Thank you for all that have prayed for her in that. Yes, I'm partly down here because number one, I had vacation time at work that I had to use. I don't have to go back till next Sunday. But it just timed out well to when I heard she was having an operation. I was like, well, now's a good time as any to go down and see her, as I haven't seen her in probably about a year again. So I drove this time. I flew last time, which is it's about an hour from SeaTac Airport to get down here. But I decided to drive, which was about between 7 and 8 hour drive. I made good time, all things considering. Actually, it was a pretty drive, it really was. So thanks, John. Appreciate that. And good to see you tonight. It's hard to stay still. I'm ADHD. Well, Rock and Ron, yeah, I think he's going to New York tomorrow. to see some family and friends. Mm-hmm.
I'll have a
So
prayer
good to see that.
request.
Oh yeah, you got a prayer request coming up here in just a few minutes as well. We'll get the lowdown on your family stuff going on right now. Here's a request getting us started musically tonight here on location from Idaho. It is first request from Red tonight. It is a tune called Safe Harbor. The artist, well, I think somebody Red's worked with in the cafe. She's been on CMS for quite some time too. Always a favorite when she sends stuff. One of the inaugural participants. She joined in the early going of what do you call it? The Night of Hope series. Duh. Hey Whitney, how's it going? Great job on Red's Room last night. How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
You know what's kind of
cool? He can see Deborah Scott in. Yeah, Deborah Scott's over there in New York. Yeah.
What's kind of cool is usually Whitney is kind of like the first person to maybe hop off like an after party and everything. No, she and her husband stayed on the after party for a long little while. Later than normal.
And they're East Coasters out there in Florida. So nicely done for the both of you. There you go. Here's Tiki McPherson. Now, as I mentioned, Red was just alluding to that. She stayed up late with us in the after party. So there you go, Whitney.
I think it was about one or so that she got off.
Well, thank you for staying up sort of late with us again here tonight, along with all of you who are joining us tonight for the next hour and change or so. Here's Tiki McPherson, a little Safe Harbors right here. First request tonight here on the Father's Day edition. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there who are holding it down, who are doing everything that you can for your families, your households, your kids, your spouses. Those of you who are stepping up to be a good dad, we salute you this Father's Day. Thank you for joining us on the Father's Day edition of the Music Hangout. Thanks to everyone who joined us earlier on the radio network as well for an all-new Aussie Grown Radio. We had the Father's Day edition of the radio show. We had John Tesh Intelligence for Your Life Hour. We also had a half hour, if you saw one of our posts earlier, we had a half hour of all songs with the word Father in it. We did. At 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. We played. You know, what's the hardest thing sometimes to get used to when doing the radio programming earlier? Not that I mind, because it's not that big of a difference, but I'm an hour ahead on Mountain Time Zone right now, so I had to keep reminding myself, 7:30, not 6:30, 7:30, don't. It was just like I had to forcibly remind myself I crossed over into Mountain Time Zone, so I'm only 2 hours behind you right now, Spud. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
not 3, 2 hours behind you.
I still hope to come back out to Washington and reach out too.
Well, we were playing games at the after party. Sure.
Well, okay.
And some of the way it's weird too because northern Idaho, where I usually go, they are Pacific time zone. Somewhere along the way, when you go further south, southern Idaho, it crosses over into mountain. But
part of what Jeremy's alluding to is Red finds these photos of like who could win in a fight. Chewbacca from Star Wars or maybe Stitch from Lilo and Stitch kind of thing. He finds these photos, and that's what they were doing until after Jeremy left to actually go back to work because he was working really late last night. Whitney and her husband and Red and I, we watched this family's videos for a few minutes, and then while they were doing different stuff, Red and I were playing 2 games or 3.
Or as Whitney says, celebrity deathmatch.
Oh, 2. No.
Here's Tiki McPherson, Safe Harbor, getting us rolling on the Sunday Night Music Hangout.
Knowledge in there. It quiets the seas that I sail. It quiets the seas that I sail. It gives me safe harbor and comforts me there. Its anchor of love will prevail. It quiets the seas that I sail. It quiets the seas that I sail. It quiets the seas that I sail.
That is Tiki McPherson right here on the Sunday Night Music Hangout. It's this random celebrity death match that used to be on MTV, but someone made more. Oh man, Mike. Oh man, it's the Music Hangout tonight. Joe Neal here with you. Time for our random fun. Well, let's since I happen to be one of my beverages around me is a kiwi strawberry Snapple. You know they have these things under their caps, which has kind of some random facts on it. And this one, let's just start with this one. Did you know? Apparently, fish can drown. It's a happy random fact. That's a random happy fact, is it not?
I don't know about that.
Apparently it's possible, but let's go through these random facts, shall we? Are we ready? Let's do this. Alright. Here on the Sunday Night Music Hangout, did you know the King of Hearts is the only one in the deck without a mustache? Or wait, was it with or without a mustache? Oh. I scrolled past that too quickly. Did you know gorillas? You know gorillas, bud?
Yes.
Did you know when they're happy, they burp?
I'm sorry, what?
When they're happy, they burp.
Yeah, sure.
I thought you would find that one just, terrific. Gorillas, yes, they burp.
Yes,
when they
I can't wait to share with my dad on the next song break.
Did you know, if you could, here's a random fact, if you could drive your car upwards, like if it was possible to just drive through the air, if it were possible just to drive your car upwards, you would be in space at the rate you would normally drive on the freeway. You would be in space in less than 1 hour.
Interesting.
How about that? Did you know human thigh bones stronger than concrete? Did you know a housefly? A housefly. Did you know they hum in the key of F?
No.
Did you know golf was the first sport to be played on the moon?
Interesting. And my dad went golfing earlier today.
Did you know in France it is illegal for employers to send emails after work hours?
Oh.
Yikes.
How about that? Did you know mountain lions can whistle? Can whistle, yes. Did you know toe wrestling? Toe wrestling is a competitive sport.
I actually didn't know that one. I actually didn't know that one because I think that one is actually in my random book of useless information.
Of course it would be. Yes. Okay. Did you know a caterpillar has more muscles than a human? Think about that.
No,
Final 10 fun facts. Here we go. Number 1. Did you know water can boil and freeze at the same time?
No.
Number 2. Speaking of burping, did you know astronauts can't burp in space?
No, but according to the toe wrestling sport, where it goes, I'm sad to say I don't think I can do that sport. Only Red would do this. Only Red. Thanks, Red. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, what are the other random facts, Joe? What are those other random facts?
It's funny as he called himself out for that one. I wasn't even thinking about that joke, and he just was like, bam! Just, wow, okay. Alright.
Only Red.
Oh, boy. Alright.
Only Red. We'll call himself out.
Number 3. Did you know that mangoes are related to cashews and pistachios? Interesting. Did you know, number 4, did you know banana trees are actually herbs?
Oh.
5, did you know the patent for the fire hydrant was ironically destroyed in a fire, no less?
What?
Number 6, speaking of fire, did you know that cotton can catch fire with enough super glue applied?
No one tried that at home, please. Or anywhere.
Did you know, number 7, large raindrops can fall at speeds of 20 miles an hour?
Interesting.
And on that same note, phantom rain is raindrops that never reach the ground. Phantom rain. Did you know, number 9, if you ever wondered why sometimes you have trouble adjusting to the elevation, I know some people in our community have trouble with this, there might be a reason for it. Did you know Denver, the town of Denver, Colorado, it sits at 5,280 feet in elevation, which essentially is 1 mile above sea level. So it's literally like going from the Seattle area to Denver, because Seattle and some parts of western Washington are right at sea level. You go to Denver, you're sitting at a full mile above sea level, 5,280 feet. Some of our mountain passes are 3,000, 4,000 feet in elevation. Denver, the city of Denver, is 5,300 feet up. So there you go. Speaking of which, number 10, did you know commercial airplanes maintain a cabin pressure of about 6,400 feet, just over a mile above sea level? There you go. That is what we like to call the random facts of the day. And today, let's roll through the often imitated, never duplicated segment of our show that we like to call
National Day Days.
Indeed. What happened here? I asked why cotton shrinks, but not on sheep. Cotton shrinks due to tension released during cleaning. When cotton fabric is made, tension is applied to fibers. Heat and agitation during washing and drying release this tension. Sheep's wool is coated in a natural oil called lanolin, preventing the scales from felting. This minimizes the chance of it shrinking. Interesting. It's time for the national days. Thank you for that info there, Red. Today is June 15th. We are halfway through the month of June already. Halfway through the first month of summer. Just out the door already. We're a sixth of the way heading towards fall already, if you can believe that. And here we go. Today, on this Sunday, it is Clean Your Vents Day. Clean your vents. So if you ever know what you're doing today, there you go. Did you know it's National Bug Busting Day? So you can clean your vents and bust a few bugs at the same time, and you'll be good. Did you also know that today is a day where you can get yourself regulated? Well, regular. Yes, you can get yourself regular. And one way to get yourself regular, if you're struggling with that, is this national day. It's National Prune Day.
You don't want to know what I read from earlier then.
So just go drink yourself some prune juice, and then you can just spend the second half of the show in a bathroom session. Yeah. Anyway, National, for those that love this, it's your kind of day, food-wise, it's National Turkey Lovers Day. Why it's in the middle of summer instead of Thanksgiving, I have no idea. Today is National Turkey Lovers Day. Nature Photography Day today on this Sunday. And it's a Sneak a Kiss Day. How about that? Monday, tomorrow on the National Day. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't saying "oh fudge" like in replace of a swear word or something. It's actually National Fudge Day, is what it is.
Yes.
Actually, it's National Fudge Day. Yes. So go eat some fudge tomorrow.
I'll have to.
By the way, Spud. Well, you don't have one, so it's not applicable. But for those of you that do, it is Take Your Cat to Work Day tomorrow. Yes, take your cat to work. Yes. So if that is even kosher to do, take your cat to work. Did you know? Just like today, I'm not sure why this is even in this is just must be a week for you. I have no idea why, but see. Yesterday was Clean Your Vents Day, so naturally tomorrow, let's just get more specific. Tomorrow is Clean Your Kitchen Vents Day. That's right, kitchen vents tomorrow. So if you're looking for a household chore to do, clean your kitchen vents. Yeah. It's Fresh Veggies Day, the day to enjoy some fresh vegetables. I think there's some farmers markets around here. Maybe I should go get some fresh vegetables. It's International Waterfall Day.
I was enjoying some strawberries.
That's more of a fruit, but same. It's fresh nonetheless. World Sea Turtle Day. That's right, World Sea Turtle Day on Monday tomorrow, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the national days, or the National Day days. Can Joe, Cat's husband, bring Cat Lee to work?
Okay. See. Here's the thing already. Okay. With that, when I am doing the podcast recordings, her husband is already in another room working in his office.
Perhaps you can ask her that tomorrow. Perhaps you can ask her that tomorrow. Oh, he's working. Yeah, you'll tell you, hey, you just take your cat to work day, weren't you?
Although she
takes herself to work every day, though, doesn't she?
She was in a different room earlier hosting, so she did not let her orange cat anywhere near the camera space earlier.
See, when it comes to podcasts, if she calls that work for Seema, she brings him to work every single time. See, we're cat friendly around here. We're also dog friendly. See, we're pet friendly around here. Loophole to bring cats to bring the wife to work. Yes, we know how he is with loopholes. Yeah, I could go for some fudge. I could go for some Eric Cohen. You say? Oh. Yes. Daniel Curtis Music, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow on the podcast, by the way. And apparently, paraphrasing, it was some of the most fun he's had in his life.
Right. We don't.
He really apparently said this.
Oh, he did. No kidding. Like, after we got off the air, he's like, best 3 hours of my life. Did we go? He even said, best 3 hours of my life. Did we even go 3 hours? Is what he asked. And then he he asked me. He even, oh, actually, no, he didn't ask me. He told me off air. He's like, thank you for not falling asleep during my episode. And then, Kat off air to him goes, she does this all the time. She falls asleep all the time. We don't, but see, we were talking about this last night. See, because like she brought, or Red had me come on to the Zoom concert last night and talk to Kat while he was getting someone to perform. And we were talking about it, and I brought that up, and she goes, well, we don't know what you're doing, like, off camera most of the time. We don't know if you're asleep. We don't know if you're eating. We don't. But, yeah, thanks, Red. Thank you. But, no. Honestly, yeah, thank you, Red. I'm not gonna know.
Just to know that sounded real confident there. If I could read the tones behind that sounds real confident there. But.
Oh, trust me. Well, you don't want to know what time my parents have come while I'm recording with them off camera, and they found no. Yeah, right before I came on. What did you mean before I came? Were you on earlier and you just didn't tell me?
Well, last night, no, apparently, no, right before you came on to Red's room. Apparently, we did your little segment last night. Which, thank you, Kat and Elizabeth and Oliver for the little promo part of the podcast. But I do agree with Kat, though. She loosely called you out. She's like,
well, she joking.
You didn't have to know you were late. And they go, you just called yourself out. See, nobody would have known that you were late for whatever reason that you now have to explain. Oh, I'm kidding.
Mainly, I hung out with my dad and my oldest nephew yesterday before, like, we just went to like a restaurant that's not that far from here, and we
Deborah came on last. I was wondering, you had probably 2 cancellations last night, didn't you? I'm glad Deborah was able to get on.
Jolie was the one that was the first artist that he lost, and then I think because then, yeah, Jolie was the one that he lost as an artist, and then it was when I came on, it was basically John Curtis too, and then all the other ones that were there originally, but then, yeah. I am not apologizing for apologizing.
And I'm not apologizing for you, not apologizing for you apologizing. Anyway, next request comes to us by way of Rock and Ron, who you can hear every single Wednesday night on the Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network, uplifting variety 24/7. You can hear this gentleman. Even this week, I think I have his radio hours at a time this week. Right now, here is his pick of the night. We've been doing this for about a part of 3 years, I do believe. It's Brandon Hickson featuring Tabernacle Worship. Here is the tune called Love Shine Through. Love Shine Through.
And speaking of it being like the fudge you can eat tomorrow day, one of these days I'm going to have to let you try my aunt's peanut butter fudge. Because it is delicious.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I might even have to call her out.
If you end up making it to Michigan in August, you're just going to have to trot some up.
I'll burn them.
That's all I'm saying. You're just going to have to trot some up with you. That's just...
I mean, I'm only a state away.
That's what we're saying.
For the
Brandon Hickson, Rock and Ron's pick of the night right here on the Sunday Night Music Hangout.
I've walked through the noise and the neon lights, for truth in the dead of night. Every heartbeat, every step I take feels like a reason I'm still awake. There's a whisper cutting through the static, a fire burning when the world feels tragic. So I run with the rhythm, chasing the light. Even in the shadows, I've got you inside. No fear in the fall, no shame in the fight. Your love's the spark and I'm burning bright. I don't have to see the whole way through, no. I just need to let your love shine through. I felt the weight of 1,000 doubts, but you lift me up when I'm breaking down. I've seen the dark try to steal my joy, but you always give life that fills the void. And every setback's just another story of your grace turning pain into glory. So I run with the rhythm, chasing the light. Even in the shadows, I've got you inside. No fear in the fall, no shame in the fight. Your love's the spark and I'm burning bright. I don't have to see the whole way through, no. I just need to let your love shine through. You're the calm in the wild, the peace in my soul, the anchor I hold when I'm losing control. When the night rolls in, I won't be afraid. There's a light on the hill that will never fade away. So I run with the rhythm, chasing the light. Even in the shadows, I've got you inside. No fear in the fall, no shame in the fight. Your love's the spark and I'm burning bright. I don't have to see the whole way through, no. I just need to let your love shine
Brandon Hickson right here on the Music Hangout on this Sunday night. To which Rock and Ron says, I like it a lot. Been playing him for years now. Yes, Brandon Hickson featuring Tabernacle Worship. That once again is a tune called Love Shine Through right here on the Music Hangout on this Sunday night. Now, we've got a request from Bianca, of course, coming up, who's watching us per usual on the old YouTube lately. So we'll have a request from Bianca coming up, and we believe we have another request from Mr. Red coming up. We also have a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going out to everyone tonight. We also have a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going out to you, Spud, apparently, a little bit later on in this program tonight. So stick around for that. Right now, here is a request that Cassie wanted to hear this evening. This one is by... I think this is an artist called Fount. This is a tune called Psalm 91. I'm assuming this is probably based on Psalm 91.
Don't worry, Ron.
What?
I also comment.
Elizabeth used to comment. Well, how did you enjoy the songs, Fuzz? Since you apparently didn't comment on there.
Oh, my phone earlier was charging, so that's why I had it.
Well, the artist said fount under the, unless that's just, that fount must be like a, I get it. Okay, fount must be kind of one of those collective, like a worship collective type names, but Victory is the actual artist. Oh, right, I get it now. All right.
Yes.
Victory Boyd is the member in question of the collective fount. But yes, it's called Psalm 91. Cassie said for whatever it's worth, and she didn't comment, I enjoyed the song Rockin' Ron Carino.
Okay. For me, though, for me though, Ron, even though I didn't comment because my phone was charging and so was my iPad, so that's why before the Hangout I was charging both devices. And I didn't want it to overlap if I unmuted on my computer, so that's why I wasn't commenting from my computer for that part. And I did enjoy the song. When I was off camera and listening to the song, I was really enjoying it. I was smiling, and I think I was just like dancing to the song. I'm like, ooh, I like this. So much that I went and got a snack and came back, still heard the song a little bit there when I put my headphone up to my ear, and I'm like, ooh, I still love it. Yeah. But
see, you were going perfectly fine. You were doing okay until you said, "Well, I picked this song to go have a snack."
oh no.
You picked that song to leave on to go have a snack. I see.
Well, okay. To my thing though, it was a very quick snack of just having a strawberry yogurt.
Brittany and I saw her open for Lauren Daigle. Wait. Time out. Number one. This must be two things. One, Blessing of Four opened for Lauren Daigle when I saw her at the PL Fair. He was fantastic, by the way. Let me tell you. But number two, who in the world, Cassie? I'm having fun with this. Who in the world is Lauren Dangle? By the way, who is Lauren Dangle? Is that where she like dangles herself over the stage and sings Lauren Dangle? Is this so she just dangles herself like and just sings Dangle?
I did enjoy the song. Okay, I really did. I really did enjoy the song. It was really, I loved it. Okay. I love Rockin' Ron's Pick of the Nights. Trust me. I know
it's not Sarah Kroger. Her head says, I like the song so much I got a snack?
Hey. Okay. To be honest, before that song even played, even too, and during it, like, okay, yeah. I might have been like.
Do you want? It's a Spud roast.
That's not.
Did you want another song, Spud? Here's Psalm 91. Here's Victory Boyd right here. Request from Cassie. It's right. I liked it so much. I took a nap.
Hey. I love Rockin' Ron because it's nice.
Psalm 91, Victory Boyd. It's right here. And I'll help you with the song break. It's right here on the Music Hangout.
Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with feathers, and under his wings shall you take refuge. Oh, he shall cover you with feathers, and under his wings shall you take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that walks in the darkness, nor of destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked, because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Oh, surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with feathers, and under his wings shall you take refuge. Oh, he shall cover you with feathers, and under his wings shall you take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that walks in the darkness, nor of destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near you.
Victory Boyd, performing under the Psalm 91, or the Fountain Worship Collective, Psalm 91, Victory Boyd, right here on the Sunday Night Music Hangout. Oh, sorry, that song was so good. I had to go get a snack. Spud, Idaho Spud. No less. I just had to, sorry. What? What on earth is that? This is Idaho Spud. It's like a chocolate marshmallow. Chocolate marshmallow filling type of thing. See, I knew. See, I knew. I was like, once I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna show up with a snack here. I'm gonna get this going. Were you gone, Elizabeth? Are you getting another snack? Oh yes, looks much different in the package. It kind of does, doesn't it? It's like, yes. That's what Spud looks like in Idaho. Oh no, I mean not that. See, she. Oh, never mind. Anyway, this song is snack worthy, Spud. I hope you're not too full. Rock and Rondo says, if Elizabeth likes my picks, I know I should play them more. To Rich Red says, cool song. I'm going to eat a white chocolate Tim Tam. Which, that is a fantastic choice, sir. Fantastic choice. She's got a beautiful voice. Me like. To which Rock and Rondo says, who is this again? It's Victory Boyd. Guess it's about rushed the stage. I turned to Brittany and said, she's quoting scripture. She's quoting scripture. Check out other favorites of hers, Righteous and Glory to God. Yes, to which Whitney says this song is really, really beautiful. Did you enjoy this? Oh, I proved it with a pic in the group chat. See, I proved my snack too with actually just eating it.
See,
right
I
here.
didn't even look at the group chat.
Oh well, there's a pic in there. So what? Inquiring minds want to know, since we were more specific about our snacks. See, I ate a Spud. What? I ate you from Idaho. Oh, wait, no. Oh. I ate a marshmallow you. Wait, no. That's. You know what I ate? And Red ate a white chocolate Tim Tam. The question is, what did you decide to snack on?
Nothing. I was sitting here the whole time.
Wait, no. The last song break when you went to get a snack.
I told you guys that was the strawberry yogurt.
All right.
But the song, no.
Ron used to suggest we sing scripture together or just write and sing together. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's
here I thought it was a personal message. But no. I was listening. I was listening, and I was also trying to find a song that I could dedicate to my dad for Father's Day.
Oh. She now she just has to make us all look bad now. See?
No, because I just sat right here. I didn't move. And I just looked up a song that I could dedicate for Father's Day.
Okay, well, then I suppose you're forgiven. Anyway, we'll find out what that is. We'll try to get to as many requests as we can here tonight. a lot of requests here this evening. Right now, here is a dedication by a member of our Spotlight
That's
community.
not going to be my version. Thank you, Red.
A dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going out to dear Spud tonight, who is an Ohio Spud, not an Idaho Spud. This goes out from Cindy to you tonight, sent in to our CMS inbox page. This apparently is, well, I think it's fine to play this because it's a live rendition. Looks like it is a live recorded rendition. It looks like from a phone. It's a Matthew West tune. It's a Matthew West tune. It's a little tune I'm sure you're familiar with. I'm sure you're familiar with every Matthew West song that's ever been written. I'm sure you probably have all the Matthew West tunes that he's ever done probably memorized by heart. You can probably identify each one probably within the first 3 seconds of the intro playing, probably. Just a shot in the dark here with that one. Here is a tune called Grace Wins Every Time.
I have a fun story with this.
You have a story about this one? Oh boy, we'll hear it in just a moment right here on the Sunday night music hangout. We have a story with it. Where did you go?
Right here.
She's about ready to take off to get another snack.
She's
just like ready. She's like, what?
No. I was putting. No. I reached over and put the book back on the bookshelf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Grace
Because
Wins Every
I'm
Time.
not-
Music hangout. Well, hopefully this story better be good. It's next on the
This
music
was an
hangout.
actually cool moment for Matthew to do for me.
Wow. Elizabeth's
And-
version of Hole in Your Bucket. Dear
No.
Candy, dear go.
No.
Tell me, who do you think you are? Looks like you're on your own front. Guess you never reached that far. But in the shadow of that shame, down all the way, I hear you call my name, saying it's not over in my heart. Starts to be so loud now, drowning out the doubt. I'm down, but I'm not out. There's no war between guilt and grace, and they're fighting for a sacred space. But I'm living proof, say, grace wins every time. Yeah. No more lying down, it has to be. Oh, I'm rising up in victory, singing hallelujah. Grace wins every time. Words need to stop the way it feels. When mercy floods a thirsty soul, all the broken inside begins to heal. When grace returns, we'll get to your soul. When in the shadow of that shame, I'm all the way. I hear you call my name, saying it's not over in my heart. Starts to get so loud now, drowning out the doubt. I'm down, but I'm not out. There's no war between you lost out on the streets. Grace wins for the worst part of you and me. Come on, say it. For the thief on the cross, say it. For the world that is love. There's no war between guilt and grace. Live fighting for a sacred space. But I'm living proof. Somebody say it. No more lying down in bed. Oh, I'm rising up. I'm living proof. Grace wins every time. Oh, yes, I every time. Oh, I'm living proof. Grace wins every time.
Grace wins every time. Spud, you had a bit of a story having to do with that song, you say?
Yeah. Yes, I did. So, what was really cool, and I am going a little bit back for this because when I was watching a Facebook Live of his, it was really just like one of those times where I needed to just tune in and everything, but at the same time, him and his family, they were going through their own like little thing with like different stuff that happened with their family at the time. And so he went live anyway, but what was really neat is he was taking requests on the live. And I said, "May I hear Grace Wins, please?" And of course, like I hear his wife say, for Elizabeth and everything, and then he goes, "Elizabeth wants to hear Grace Wins." And then while he was playing that song, of course, my thing had to freeze for like a split second on my side and everything. And so then eventually he started the song over, right? He starts the song over and he goes, "Here's some Grace Wins for Elizabeth." And so he played that one live for me, which was cool. But before any of that part happened,
I knew there had to be a personal story behind this.
there was. And before any of that one happened, the very first time that I was tuning in to hear him just live from a plane because they were coming back home from somewhere, that was the first time that I ever tuned into one of his live streams. And I asked him the story behind Hello, My Name Is. And him being himself, as funny as he can be at times, he was just like, "Do you want to?" He told one of his bandmates, "Do you want to take it?" And they were like, "Well, you didn't like this about what you had to go through, and that's why you wrote the song." And he's like, "Some of you guys know I'm a preacher's kid." And then he answered my question and I'll have to find the video again because my mom posted that one as well, and so did I. But yeah, so I've been following along since then, and then got into helping him and his dad's ministry by being a Papui type partner with them, and it's been fun to do. The last time that I saw him in concert, I brought a CD he had just made out of college. And apparently I am the only one that has that CD because you can't find it anywhere. Not in stores, not like on iTunes. You can't find it. Like I have the one physical copy, it seemed, of that. And he's like, "It's pretty bad, right?" I'm like, "No, it's good." week. I'm like, this is really good.
He was trying to hit self-deprecate humor himself there. Holly, how are you this evening? Good to see you. That's so cool. Sputters, says Cassie. Cassie also says, man, I should have asked Lauren Dangle a question. Oh, yes, you should have asked her about her dangling skills.
Oh,
That would have been fantastic. Whitney, Red, Rock and Ron are out there. Cassie, Holly, are we ready for our question of the day? So, a random question of the day, and it goes something like this. Let's see how fast somebody can get this. The average person keeps this household item for 7 years. What is it they're keeping and using for 7 years on average?
House
That again, the average person keeps one of these for 7 years.
house key?
What is it they're keeping?
A house key?
Nope. Oh, where is their hairbrush? Nope, it is not a hairbrush. Dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community coming up in just a few minutes. Plus, we'll have another request from Red this evening.
I don't think it's going to be toothbrush.
Average person keeps one of these, hangs on to one of these for 7 years. What is it that they're using for 7 years on
Definitely
average
don't think it's going to be a toothbrush.
before they replace it? Ooh.
I told you.
No. They are not.
I said, I don't think it's going to be
No,
that.
they are not.
Yuri and Debbie were going
Happy Father's Day to Joe and all the dads. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Love you, Aunt Debbie. Good to see you. No, see, that's a logical answer. Tax returns. But that is not the answer apparently on my sheet that we're looking for.
me and Karen goes, toilet plunger?
No, it's not a toilet plunger. No, and on Red's behalf, he says, "I hope it's not underwear." No, no, people are not wearing underwear for 7 years either. 7 year itch back scratcher. No, they're not using that for 7 years. It's not car keys either. No. What on average are people using for 7 years before it finally gets replaced?
Dishes.
People on average, the average length of use for this is 7 years in America before it gets replaced. What is it are we looking for?
Dishes?
Love you too, Debbie. Good to see you.
What do you mean dishes?
Oh, there comes fire alarm again. Nope, not a fire alarm. Nope, it is not. It's not a set of dishes. Nope, it is not that.
Pots and pans?
Pots and pans. No. Vacuum. Seems like a long way for a vacuum. Both she and Jeremy both said vacuum. Nope, it is not a vacuum that we're looking for. That's good. Oh no, not the fire alarm again. No.
Television?
Phone. No. Mine probably will not make it to 7 years. I hate to say.
Television?
No, it is not going to make it for 7 years. Nope, it's not a television. Nope.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Oh, Miriam W. Adding 35 type of enter there, huh? You made them just go like, is Derek laughing? I don't hear. Well, okay. And Cassie just goes, burn. Compose yourself. Hey, Cassie, that's what an after party can be for, to invent those things.
Debbie,
You know
I'm
that,
so
right?
glad. I'm so glad you tuned in for a little while. That was.
Hey, Cassie.
I have things to say that I won't for that.
Cassie, when you have things to say that you won't, that's what an after party to vent is for. Right, Joe?
Oh, yeah. Washing
you can
machine.
get
No, it is not a washing machine
You can
either.
spin on the after party about the things you can't say here, right?
Washing machine, no.
Oh, no, I know that. I'm saying...
Cassie will have to tell me in private later.
I was just saying, like, privately, like in
How
a
many
breakout
married stay
room.
past 7 years? Not many now. It sure seems like, sadly, unfortunately, that the rate is on the rise. Yeah, I will agree with you there, Debbie. It does seem like, yeah, it's a lot shorter span than it was. Seems like even a number of years ago, yeah. But you, I think, have lasted, what, 20 with Daryl? I think you were working on like 20-something, I think it was Daryl. Congrats to you on
Cassie
that.
goes,
You guys are doing great.
again, no comment.
Yeah, she hilariously, by the way, she's just biting her tongue with it. I was like, that's what she wants to say, but
Cassie, just say this someone.
a couch. No, it is not a couch.
Pet?
Huh?
Pet.
Well, which one was that?
Pet.
You say a bed?
No, pet.
Pet. No. Not a
And Karen, this is the fun of guessing.
pet.
Well, like, if, like, some... I'm only saying that because some fish cannot... Like, I'm saying for, like, fish, that you, like, if you have a pet fish...
We all, trust me, Cassie's getting a laugh out of it. We all are getting a laugh out of it. Trust me, it's, yeah. No, it was funny. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Red
27 years.
Red goes up
Congrats,
on the
there,
mattress.
Debbie. Red would be correct. The 7-year mattress. The 7-year mattress.
And then
That is
Karen,
exactly
you gotta
right.
guess. Just gotta guess.
People on average.
No.
Hold on to the
Red,
mattress
Red.
for 7 years before
When I was saying
replacing
pet,
it.
I was thinking more so of not like dog or anything like that.
Well, we all know what the lifespan of a dog is. Apparently, Blue does not have much time left, according to
I was thinking.
Spud over here.
No, I was not thinking dog. I was not thinking a dog at all.
Cassie, covering Bullet's ears.
No,
How
I was
awful.
not thinking a dog at all. I was saying more so like when I said pet, I'm thinking more so like
You were thinking of fish, weren't you?
yes.
Yes. Just,
Yes, I would. No, not a giraffe. A fish.
yes.
Fish.
Spud just keeps the giraffe just in her backyard, you know. Jeffrey's the giraffe is just back there, just hanging out. Whatever. Just approaches her window every night.
No. But no, I was thinking about
How long have you folks hung on to your mattresses now? 7-year mattress, yes.
I have no idea. But no, I was thinking about a pet fish. Not any other pet. A pet fish. Because we know that sometimes when you take good care of the fish as a pet, yes, they can live a little bit longer. But sometimes they can't. So yes, I was thinking about a pet fish. Yeah.
Well, should we ask for a second question, should we ask a dating question? Should we ask a vacation item, or should we ask a sentimental question?
Let's go sentimental.
Sentimental. All right. 25% of us have kept this item for sentimental reasons. What is it that we have held on to purely for sentimental reasons? This might be a tricky one.
I was gonna say.
This might be a tricky one. As he and his rubber ducky innocently tune in to watch.
Well,
the
for
show.
me, I was gonna say,
Yes.
like, for sentimental value, I'm thinking of, like, for those who keep it because it might have belonged to a grandparent or something like what my mom's mom had of like a necklace, and she might keep that for sentimental value of like keeping it because it belonged to grandma.
Jewelry necklace is not it, but that's logical. Yeah, this isn't an item you might think, or maybe you would. I don't know. Upon hearing this, I'm like, I can't. Maybe I don't think I would. Maybe maybe in one select circumstance, maybe. But
Pictures.
no, it's not pictures.
And Cassie just goes, "Oh no, that's sentimental. 7 years."
Did you hear about the two fish in the tank, by the way? One asked the other, "Do you know how to drive this?" But oh Lord, my house. Not just for sentimental reasons, though. No, it's not house, but it...
Jeremy goes, hand-me-downs.
I'll give you... Well, one of these could be a hand-me-down. It's... One of these could be a hand-me-down. It's not totally incorrect.
Your Aunt Debbie goes, a flannel shirt? No, you already know.
You're actually on the right track with the flannel shirt, though. I will give you that. You're actually on the right track with the flannel shirt. Not a flannel shirt, but you're on the right track, however.
Plaid shirt?
But yes, I do know about that one. Yes.
Plaid.
Huh?
Plaid.
No. Yeah, but yes, you are on the right track with the flannel shirt. That's kind of your hint there. You're on the right general
And then
track.
there's your first one.
Pajamas. No. Not pajamas. Not pajamas. No, 25% of us have held on to these indefinitely for sentimental reasons. No, not polka dot shirts. Oh dear. No. Have you, Robbie Ron?
Well, Ron.
No.
Well, Ron, then I gotta
Flannel
ask
shirt
you
with
this.
buttons. No.
Well, then Ron, I gotta ask you
says-
this.
I said we were on the right track with, we're on the right general track with flannel shirt. What's the question, Whitney? It says 25% of us have held on to this item indefinitely for sentimental reasons. 25% of us have held on to this item indefinitely for sentimental reasons. What is the item we're looking for? Sweatshirts. No. Shirts with holes in it. No.
Flannel sheets.
Suspenders. No.
Holly says flannel sheets.
Bow tie. No. Not flannel sheets. No. Coffee mug.
My Aunt Karen,
Answer, but no.
if you look at my Aunt Karen's comment again, you will see that she did not say bow tie. She said
Now tie. That's right. Now tie. Yes. 25% of us have held on to this item for sentimental reasons.
Aunt Karen, do you have a flannel bow tie?
No. Okay, I will. I will
She's
give you
like,
another
yeah.
flannel shirt. When I said we're in the right general direction, I will tell you that this item, I don't think they have a flannel version of this. So no, we're moving away generally from flannel now. Same general, Oh, Kat still has the sweatshirt from her very first relationship. Oh. Well, hopefully it didn't end horribly where it's a bad, sentimental reason. No. Oh, no. Not funeral cards. No. Baby blankets. Good answer. I think I got mine somewhere. I was just alerted to my mom knitted a like a blanket type of thing, and I was like, that has been in our for a long time. She's like, yeah, I made this in the 70s. I'm like, that would explain it. That thing is older than me. All right, I thought it was. Although Rock and Ron is correct. It's shoes. 25% of us have held on to a pair of shoes for sentimental reasons. Have you ever held on to a pair of shoes for a sentimental reason, Spud?
No.
The only time I can think of where I would have even maybe done that, I don't know if they are somewhere, is like from something athletic, like if I hung on to my track cleats, my track spike shoes or something like that. That would be about the only time I think I could maybe hold on to like a pair of shoes for that particular.
Rocky Ron also says my socks.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was the most psychotic relationship that poor girl's ever been in. It scared her so bad she's not into dating anymore. Oh no. Oh. Prayers for her. I'm sorry she got just totally treated the wrong way. That's not good. Oh. Where is the dude? Oh. I'll come over there and. Oh, sorry about that. Well, hopefully it's been enough distance of time where she's a little bit better now from that. Yeah, I don't feel a connection to any of my shoes. Maybe cleats. That's what I'm saying. Maybe for me it might be some sort of athletic shoe or something like that. But usually once my shoes get I call them duck shoes because they get holes in the front and it just flaps when you walk. Once they start getting to the point where they're borderline duck shoes, yeah, time to get another one.
She also says t-shirts and ball caps.
So just so I never forget, send me a pair of your old shoes. Sure, Ron. I will send you a pair of my old shoes.
When you
If they
get back
smell bad, don't blame me. Okay.
So when you get back to your house on Thursday for the hangout,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to just send Ron a pair of shoes.
We went to dating, so here we go. Here's our next question. While we're in our next song break here, we'll have you all. Some of you might get this. I don't know. 49% of people say they won't date someone who has this. What is it? 49% of people say they won't date someone who has this. While we ponder that question, let's go on to our next song, courtesy of Bianca. It's Hope Resounds. Here is the tune called Still Good. It's right here on the Music Hangout. 49% of folks. 49% of folks would not date anybody with this particular issue or problem.
And Karen, why? You know?
That's on par with Deborah's comment a little while ago.
You know, Karen, I am on next song break, and I do not mind going to my mom on next song break and telling her that we asked a dating question on here, and you said this. I don't have any problem going to my mom on this one. No, I don't. And I think I will. Yes, I will.
Well, that number probably should be higher than that, Karen. I get your sentiment there. No, it's not chickenpox either. They're wrong. Oh, gosh. 49% of people would not date anyone with this particular problem.
So what was the percentage? So I can tell my mom
49%. 49% of people would not date someone with this particular issue or problem. Here's Hope Resounds while we ponder this little question here on the Sunday night.
And I go tell my mom what Karen said.
I'm curious to see what she would say. Sunday Night Music Hangout request for Bianca. Goodness.
I can't believe what you've done for me. I've walked away from the enemy. Your grace is enough, more than I need. You hold me close and remind me of this I know. Even when I'm broken, falling apart into pieces, oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble, every fear is consuming, oh, you're still good. Forever you reign, hope is restored, the battle is won, every victory. Let your love rain down upon the earth. Your light shines bright to guide me home again. Here I am. Even when I'm broken, falling apart into pieces, oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble, every fear is consuming, oh, you're still good. Stronger is your love, greater are your ways, higher is your name, forever I will praise. Oh, stronger is your love, greater are your ways, higher is your name, forever I will praise. Stronger is your love, greater are your ways, higher is your name, forever I will praise, forever I will praise. Even when I'm broken, falling apart into pieces, oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble and every fear is consuming, oh, you're still good. Even when I'm broken, falling apart into pieces, oh, you're still good. Even when I stumble and every fear is consuming, oh, you're still good.
It is the Sunday Night Music Hangout on location tonight from Fruitland, Idaho, just outside of or across the border from Ontario, Oregon, along with Spud, who is emanating, of course, from, well, not the town of Fruit, the town of Celery. See, you see, I'm a fruit and you're a vegetable. Never mind. Anyway,
I got it. But I asked
Bianca on YouTube watching says snoring would be one for me. I would never date anyone who snores a lot. Anyone who drinks alcohol or dishonest. No, those are all good, but no.
I asked
49% of people would not date someone with this particular problem or issue, physical or mental issues, says Debbie. No, that's not it in a way. What did your mom say?
So I asked my mom, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
so 49% of people would not date someone that if they had this. And she goes, spouse? Same as what my Aunt Karen said. I'm like, well, you must have been on the same wavelength because my Aunt Karen said, what?
Oh man, you think along the same vein. You can tell her family. I know the people. I hope the people over there aren't called fruities.
Holly says bad breath.
Let's read some of these here because I think there was a correct one in here. Let's figure this out here.
Bad breath.
There was a correct one in here. A warrant. No.
Yeah,
Smelly feet. No.
Well, my Aunt
Your
Karen
aunt.
said feet.
Someone who has kept shoes for 7 years. No, that's not it.
Aunt Karen, if you have no stories for
A
me
cat
today,
or a
what-
pet?
what-
No. Ron says, I won't date you if you have a problem with me chatting on CMS. No. Oh, maybe have kids. No, that is not it. 49%. Although, Holly got it correct. It is bad breath. 49% of people will not date someone if they have bad breath.
Rock and Ron also won't date a person
Breath
living
mint,
in
anyone?
house for having
Yes. Breath mint, anyone? Yeah, so bad breath, apparently.
smelling feet, said Holly. Oh, and Cassie also says doctor.
All right. We'll do one more of these, I think. So
Oh, not reading that. Sorry.
regret, vacation, or drivers.
Vacation.
I'm surprised it's not higher than that, actually. But to be honest, I'm surprised that this percentage is not higher. But apparently 22% of people buy this item before going on vacation. What are they buying? That is exactly right. I thought it was going to be higher. That's exactly right. I thought it was going to be higher than that. I'm surprised it's not higher than 22%, to be honest, but there it is. Spud got it already, so let's go on to another one. 20% of people, 1/5 of people, regret buying this big ticket item. What are they regretting buying? Oof. Buyer's remorse. 20% of people regret buying this big ticket item. What is it that they're regretting buying?
Luggage. Like a suitcase.
Luggage? Nope, not luggage.
TV.
Not a TV. No.
Car.
That would suck if you regret buying a car, but no, it is not. It is not a car. No.
Cell phone.
Cell phone. No, not a cell phone. Well, I could see somebody maybe regretting buying one of those, I guess, but no, that is not it.
Red
Not
goes
this-
lottery tickets.
Wait, what?
Red goes lottery tickets.
Oof. Well, especially if you didn't win, I could see somebody regretting that. But no, no.
Dear. Cassie goes, had to spend mine here in Blacksburg.
Oh, wait, what?
She goes, had to send mine to your inbox. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of over. I'm really afraid. And by your reaction, I'm even more afraid. Yeah. Holly goes to house.
Holly, you are right. It's a house. 1/5 of people regret buying their house. Ouch. Oof. 20% of people regret buying their house. That's exactly right. House. Ouch. This is getting a lot of engagement tonight. Let's try one more. Let's see how many we get this. Only, which tells you this thing is not very common anymore. Only 15% of Americans say they still have, to this day, one of these items in their home. What is it? Only 15% anymore Americans say they still have one of these in their home.
VCR.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right. And did it again. Ugh. Well, that was a replacement question since Spud answered that one so fast.
I actually have those.
Here's your next and final question here. 50% of drivers say they've seen another driver do this in the past month. What is it that they're seeing another driver do? 50%, half of drivers say they've seen another driver actually do this in the last month. What is it that they're seeing them do?
Failed to parallel park.
Nope.
Run the runway.
Ouch. That's probably right up there, but no. That is not it. No.
Use turn signal.
I hope more than half of drivers have seen people do that, but no, that is not it. No.
Oh, I know. What about where's people?
Again, I hope more than half of drivers have seen people actually do that. No.
Get pulled over by
Talking on the phone. No, that is
Get
not
pulled
it.
over.
I'm sure that's it. No, that's not it.
Red.
Flip someone off. No, that is not. Although I bet you that's up there too. I see that happen a lot too. The middle finger salute. Yes, dress while driving. No, that's. Well, that'd be interesting. Just see someone. I'm just.
Oh gosh, no.
No. Blow a stop sign. No, it is not it. Eat while driving. No. That's the road rage. Yeah, flip someone off. That's the road rage in Los Angeles, or up here too. I've seen it happen a lot of here too.
Singing on the radio.
Singing to the radio. Maybe that was more than half, but no, that is not it. No.
Get pulled over.
Nope, not getting pulled over. No, praising the Lord.
Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, I was.
Also, apparently you have a new answer from Cassie in your inbox.
What? Another one?
Yes. Hi, Miriam.
How are you?
You want to play guess what?
Half of drivers say they've seen another driver do this when they're driving.
Well,
what is it that they're seeing them do?
For my sake, I hope it is more than this. But fall asleep at the wheel.
Ooh, no, I hope it's less than, oh gosh, no. Oh, no napping on the wheel. No.
Texting the phone.
Texting. No. Smoking. No. Texting and smoking. No.
Backing up.
Huh?
Like backing up?
No. Are we ready for a hint yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. We have a dedication coming from a member of our Spotlighter community. It's going out to Cassie this evening. Here in just a second. Putting on makeup. No. Not it either on that one. What is it? 50%. Half of drivers have seen another driver do this.
Using like GPS.
Getting a ticket. No. Using GPS. No.
Hit the curb.
Ooh, hit the curb. Yeah, no. I bet you a lot of people have seen other drivers do that. Or how many of you have done that yourself inadvertently? Hit the curb.
Reckless Drive.
No. What?
Cast what? Me?
What? Me? Oh boy. Okay. I'll give you a hint. Okay. We've had a mixture of good and bad activities named. This is not what I would classify as a good activity. So it is classified, to me, it's classified in the bad category. All right?
Get in an accident.
50% of drivers have seen other drivers do this bad activity.
Get in an accident.
No. 50% of half of you have seen drivers do this negative activity when they're driving.
Yes, I know, Miriam.
Yeah, I know. We've found out what it is. I've just not muted myself here lately. Not using turn signals. No. Having oh boy. Yeah,
Yeesh. No.
Spitting out the window. No. Pass from the right lane to the left. No. I'm still going with Rock and Ron's answer. Flipping the bird. Although we have a right answer. Whitney got it correct. It's litter. Throw trash out the window. Whitney got it correct. Ding 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 ding.
I
Littering.
Confused by Miriam's comment.
Give them the
Oh gosh, no, Miriam. No.
So how many of you have seen other drivers litter? That's the question. Litter. Half of you have seen other drivers litter in the not too far distant period of time. Oops. Not that one. We don't want that one. You've already played that one. Here is a what is Whitney? See, I have to. So about the song, I'm getting there. I have to figure out. Right now it's just the attaboy points of winning, but maybe I should come up with some sort of a
Holly also goes
prize for
driving.
winning this thing. It's a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community going on to Cassie this evening. This is called. What is this called? I gotta look it up here real quick. It is by April Cushman. This one features Brandon Heath, I do believe, in this one. It's called Stacking Stones. Stacking Stones. It's right here on the Music Hangout. We'll have our scriptures of the day, and we will also have our closing prayer coming up in just right around the corner. Maybe we'll do another question just for fun. Why not? See if you all can get a quick one before we slide out of here. It's right here on the Music Hangout.
Wandered through the wilderness. I thought I could deal with this, but I'm coming up with empty hands. Your goodness always chasing me, finds me like a melody that I can sing again. But I just lose my mind so easily. Forget how good you have been to me.
Worshiping in
see. You were in the details, screaming and the searching, the questions and the certains. Every part of the story I'll tell. Oh, I've been stacking stones, remembering you have never failed me. With me in my darkest hour, I've been tearing down my idols, worshiping in the wild. 'Cause you have been faithful this far. I've been stacking stones. I've been stacking stones. I've been stacking stones. One for the way you love me, one for calling me out of that pit, one for the hope and the healing, one for the promise and then you did it, one for the miracle, one for the dry and desert road. I won't forget, you'll do it again. I'll keep stacking stones. One for the song you gave me, one for the testimony I got, one for the pain and the waiting, one for the joy and the hallelujah, one for the freedom, one for the heavy chains you broke. I won't forget, you'll do it again. I'll keep stacking stones. No, I won't forget, you'll do it again and again and again. I'll keep stacking stones.
There we go. Love this beautiful duet. Beautiful song. Says Debbie. Stones of remembrance of my glory fades. Says Cassie. Wonderful, says Jeremy. Yeah, Red sent a message, so instead of playing one of his other requests, I'll play this one as our last song tonight.
Did you
So
see
we'll
my
play
message?
one more before we get out of here tonight. I'm going to be a little bit mindful of time because I'm over my mom's tonight, so we'll kind of keep this to about a 2-hour show tonight
Did you see my
and not let it go
message?
terribly late. I will double check that. So we will have one more song coming up in just a moment from right now. Our scriptures of the day. Since the church I went to today started a series on Colossians, I thought we would give you a couple scriptures out of Colossians, shall we? Comes to us from Colossians 3:16. Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom through psalms, hymns, and songs in the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts. Isn't that kind of what TJ's seen the word verse, maybe possibly. Colossians 3:14. Devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against another. And Colossians 3:23. And whatever you do, do it heartily to the Lord. That is our scriptures of the day, coming at you from Colossians today on the Sunday Night Music Hangout. We will do our closing prayer coming up in just a moment. If you have any prayer requests or prayer needs, be sure to let us know in the comments there, and we will get to those as we can tonight. Okay, this is an interesting one. I don't know if anybody will get this one, but let's just try it. 50%, our final question today, 50% of parents have told their kids this white lie. 50% of parents have told their kids this white lie. What white lie did they tell them?
That if you do, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue because it's like I would say something to the effect of like if the food is like and smile kind of thing. And if you keep it like that, it's gonna freeze like that.
It's gonna freeze that. No. I might have to probably give a hint with this one. It makes sense once I say it, but let's see if any of you get this right off the bat, and if so, and if not, I will give a comment. I'll give a hint before we go into our final song tonight. The final song tonight has to do with, I guess it's a request, sort of. The food is good. No. You are not adopted. Pray for my trip and travels. We'll definitely pray for you, Ron, tonight.
We're the ones. The like. Have you ever seen like those shows where the parents are like trying to tell this isn't real?
True, but no. Okay, so here's the hint before we get into our last song. Here is the hint. It has to do with something in your home. There's your hint. It has to do with something in your home. That's all I will say as a hint. The white lie has to do with something in your home. We will give you the answer right after we hear a Flyleaf cover. That's right. You should have known Red was going to do this. It's our final song. Red's. It's a Flyleaf cover of the song Cassie. Here it is right now.
Don't get too close to me.
No, but that's a good one. That's another good one there. He won't fall in.
Does it have to like...
Has to do with something in your home. Something inside your home. We'll give the answer right
Does
after
it
this
have to
song.
do like if you don't eat like the oranges and everything that your eyes might be bad or something?
No. Has to do with something in your home where this white lie from parents occurred from half of you. We'll find out what that is. We'll have our closing prayer right after this Flyleaf cover here on the Sunday Night Music Hangout.
Oh no.
Question asked in order to save her life or take it. The answer no to avoid death. The answer yes would make it. Make it. Do you believe in God? Written on the board. Say yes, you pull the trigger. Silence to remember her last sentence. She answered him knowing what would happen. Her last words still hanging in the air. In the air. Do you believe in God? Written on the board. Say yes, you pull the trigger. Do you believe in God?
you go. That is a Flyleaf cover of Cassie. That is by Haley Klinkhammer. Haley Klinkhammer. Request from Red, ending this night tonight. I got to do sound for her, the real Cassie. Parents in California at Cal State Long Beach for a conference they did with Campus Crusade, Flyleaf there, and got to see the diary. It was unreal, and they were really cool people to talk to. Yeah. Don't stand in front of the microwave. No, that is not it. That's all I use is a microwave. When I die, I'm going to go. No, it's not it. So now let's remind people of the last question of the day before we get to our closing prayer. Here it is. Half of you that are parents have told this white lie to their kids at least once. What white lie, parents, have we told? I said it had to do with something in your home, to which I will now reveal the answer so we can get to our closing prayer. It is telling their kids the Wi-Fi or internet is broken.
You know.
The Wi-Fi is down or the internet is broken.
That
That is
just
the white
makes me-
lie we have told our kids.
That just makes me think of a Nickelodeon episode I watched one time where the two characters were helping, like, the one character's grandma fix the internet, but then, like, the one character was fighting with the grandma and her grandson, and the episode just literally cuts, like, the cable off of her computer and then types in, like, on the keyboard saying that the internet is canceled. And he's like, oh no, the internet's canceled. Look, they just canceled the internet. And he's like, that's so bad. And they're like, okay, gotta go, bye.
Wherever you are around the world or around the web, it's time for our closing prayer this evening. Ohio Spud, can you lead us in our closing prayer, please?
Yeah, again. Let's pray. Dear Lord, I just thank you for this night. I thank you for everything that you're doing, Lord, and I just pray that you continue to be with all of us, be with everything that we go through, be with our families, be with our churches, be with everyone that needs prayer tonight, Lord, and continue to just be with those in the hospital, be with those who need your care and love, and just, Lord, be with those who need you tonight, Lord. Continue to be with us, help us, watch over us, keep us safe, keep us healthy. Be with those in the hospital, keep them healthy, keep them safe. Just be with all of them tonight, Lord. And Lord, we thank you for all that you're doing. We thank you for the protection that you have over us. We pray that you be with all of those who are in need of your touch, Lord, that are just worried and anxious, and give them a peace that surpasses understanding. Help them not to be worried. Help them not to be anxious. In your name we pray. Amen.
Lord, we just thank you for anybody who's traveling, that they have safe travels. Lord, we just thank you for anybody who's has health needs, anybody who has spiritual needs, financial needs, whatever the need is, relational needs. We just ask that you would just be present, that you would be in the midst, that you would know what we need before we can ask or think it, and that we would continue to lean on you for wisdom, for guidance. We just thank you for everything you're doing, everything you have done, everything you're about to do as you continue to turn our prayer requests into praise reports. We just thank you for all these things. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right. So there's I think a couple requests we might not have gotten to tonight. I'm going to keep it right about a 2-hour length just because I'm not at my own home tonight. So we'll try to end it right about the time we normally do. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you join us Tuesday night. We'll have right back here on the Tuesday Night Music Hangout once again from Fruitland, Idaho. And Well, I'll be the fruit, and Spud will be the vegetable from Cellarville, Ohio, and yes, for all of us here for Idaho Spud. Oh yes, real quick, yes.
So earlier I should have with our family and the prayer request for those of you that really don't kind of like know our family and everything. My second oldest sister is needing prayer tonight. She was going to be going into the hospital tonight, admitted. Needs prayer for her baby to be healthy and prayers for her that she will have it be go smoothly for the delivery of the baby, no complications, and just in general prayers that her and the baby will be healthy and well.
We will definitely be praying for that. Hugs to Blue. I will do that when I arrive home on Thursday night. I am not at my own home this evening, so I will definitely have his other owner give hugs on his behalf.
I can imagine Blue will be like, all right, so where's my dinner? Where's my snack?
You're grounded from going anywhere. Good to see you. Where's my dinner? You better have brought back snacks. For all of us, we thank you for being here. We'll see you Tuesday night for the music game. Also tomorrow night, don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Join us right back here on Facebook or YouTube or our radio network as we'll simulcast the podcast Crosstalk with Kat Lee. Daniel Curtis in an interview that's been hyped for a little bit now. I can only imagine this particular interview.
Shelley's to 1 point.
Yes, I think we'll probably try to do that either Wednesday night or Tuesday before the. We'll figure out a time and I'll let everybody know. But tomorrow's with Daniel Curtis as scheduled for sure.
You will like Daniel Curtis.
Yeah. It's been hyped enough. I hope we. Thank you so much for being with us. Here's a list of the folks who make this thing possible. On location from Idaho. Spuds from Ohio, where she normally is. Ohio, Idaho. Oh my goodness.
I wish I could just be over there and
See you Tuesday. I'll be back from Idaho on Tuesday. Good night, everybody. See ya. For all of us on the Music Hangouts. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great start to your week tomorrow on Monday. Join us for the podcast tomorrow night. We'll see you Tuesday night for another edition of the Hangout on location. Good night. Nighty night, everybody. Sleep well. Take good care. Bye.